In the last video, we showed you how quick and easy it was to build and create charts for any user, technical or non-technical. We're now going to show you how easy it is to embed the charts and also connect up to the databases in your organisation. You'll notice that the chart that we built is on the bottom right hand corner here, and in the top right hand corner of the chart we have the chart tools, and if we select the information option it will give us the embed code for that chart that we've just built. If I was to copy that embed code just as an example and just bring up the browser for you and then paste that in, you'll see exactly how a chart would be embedded within an application. You can embed a single chart or a whole dashboard within an application, a website, an intranet, or any portal that you may be using to serve information from. The charts that are embedded will work exactly as they do in the application with whatever functions you have for the user, but also they will drill and allow the user to go down through the data, explore it and share that information out onto Excel as we did earlier in the demonstration. Also, as we're filtering that information, you'll notice that it's passing all the parameters through into the browser. So if you were to notice the browser in the top of the screen, as we select the different filter options on the right hand side and apply those, it passes those through to the URL, which makes this really easy for any of our partners to embed within their application to serve out to their customers. The next thing I'm going to do is show you the information that's held behind that on the information icon with regards to the chart itself. So here we can see all of the chart drill paths and the individual tables of information that that's selected from. We also have, for the more technical ones of us, the SQL and the XML that's executed on the database. Obviously all this can be switched off for the user to not be able to see, but it's very helpful if we're trying to support or enable our users and creators of charts to understand what is happening at the back end. So let's go into the back end. And as an admin user, I have the ability to select this spanner and go into the configuration area of the dashboard. The configuration area of the dashboard is where we can connect up to the databases in the organisation or our application and also create those users and set the user parameters. On the left hand side we have all of the databases that I'm connected to on this dashboard. If I was to select the Sage nominal one, you can see that we have an option for us to select any of the drivers that come with the dashboard to connect up to whatever database we've got. We have most database drivers within the application, but we also have cloud-based drivers for applications such as Salesforce. I'll select the Sage Sales data connection in this scenario and just show you the metadata model. So these are all of the fields in the underlying application that we connect to. Many of our partners and customers will create this model, and this can be used to be deployed to multiple sites or multiple customers. So you build this once and it's available to be distributed very simply. Each of these objects can exist within the underlying database, or we can create completely new objects that can be calculating fields that's taking data from different parts of the system and calculating those together to create new data. You'll also notice that on these individual objects we can put things like case statements and select statements to enable the user to be able to see that information in a way you wish it to be displayed, or again to be doing things like calculations on the fly. We can also rename the fields in the database to make sure that they make sense to the end user. So if we have user-defined fields, analysis codes, this is where we can name them so that as they're building charts they can see exactly what it is they're building from and easily search for that. The next thing we're going to do is look at the users. Now I have a number of different user hierarchies in here. We'll look at the retail database that we were looking at earlier and we'll select one of the stores in which has a number of users underneath it. If we select Alex, Alex is a chart viewer. He can only view the charts built for him, but we can create lots of different roles that can restrict what the users can and can't do. In this case, as a viewer, we've restricted his ability to copy data, create PDFs, or even schedule reports to burst. But we've also restricted what database connections he can see data from, and also what are the individual lines of data at an object level he can see. So you build one set of dashboards and reports and use the user permissions and security to restrict what they can and can't do and can and can't see. There are lots of other areas to the configuration of the dashboard, including a scheduler for distributing and automatically bursting reports, for KPIs where we can sample data and create alerts automatically to users, as well as how we can simply and easily create the look and feel and the new design of this so that it looks and feels exactly like your business with your logos and your colour palette. If you're interested in seeing more about how this can be configured for your organisation and for your software, please get in contact with us and we can arrange a more detailed demonstration of Panintelligence. Thank you.